Parliament Tower. It was back.
Oh, we're back with Alan. Now we can go.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance, if it wasn't already too late.
Oh, Alan. I hope this is our last chance. I hope this is the last time, man. We've been here before. I hope we don't come back again. Gone.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Now this is new. I don't remember the light coming from under the door. I don't think I remember the door being...
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Uh-huh. Alan, would he be in a room full of light? Why do I hear growling like there's a taken in here? Why would there be a taken in your house? Oh, I guess he is in there. Alright, here we go. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be hard to watch, alright guys? Just be warned.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
did. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
I'm getting off this time.
Bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it, and blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
Too fast. Anderson, pin him down with a gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Back in business.
I can't stand you, you know that? And I can't stand your simps either.
Now, Estevez. The light. Got him. Crap. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the light. We lost power. He's free.
Anderson, he's coming.
I know.
Make us proud, Saga! You picked a bad way to mess with devil.
I can't stand everyone who forgives the crap you do because you're hot.
Grab him now. I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson.
He's not even a person.
Lost the lights.
He's just Dark Alan. I never liked the evil twin trope. Where's the other light, guys? There's that one. I see. I don't know. I always thought the evil twin trope was just, eh. It's like, hey, you know this character? What if they were an asshole and dressed differently? Like, really?
I got him as long as we got power.
characters can have bad days, so why not write Alan going through a phase or having an attitude? But nah, we need him to have a whole complete evil twin thing going on. I hope the FBC puts you in a zoo. Ugh. Or better yet, what if you just died?
I got the tracks. Go, go, go. Now I need to get him reset.
Lights are out.
That'll be easy.
We can hit him again.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Boy, I hope Saga's okay, because I don't think normal people could survive that.
I'm sorry.
Wait, is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey!
Saga's a bit tied up at the moment, Wake. I mean, Scratch possessing Casey is devastating, actually, but unexpected. At least I don't have to deal with the one that looks like
I hate to
Alan.
be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tearfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Hello?
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side.
Don't screw it up, Tom.
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
I wonder who we have to thank for that, Alan. Also, name's not Tom, actually.
You need to come to me.
I'm coming.
Leg.
Hi there.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
All he does is screw things up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Nah, it does feel good to be back with you in Bright Falls, Alan. I was pretty mad at you because you killed everybody I loved, but you're still Alan in the end. I mean, I guess technically that was Scratch. I need to stop blaming you for that. I do want you to be home, buddy, and I'm sorry that your first breath of fresh air has to be like this. Well, I mean, technically your first breath of fresh air was hours ago, but... Did you get any coffee? I wonder how coffee tastes after all this time. Bet you're tired of being cold and wet. Always cold and wet, aren't we? So, was it your idea or her, Scratch's idea to have Nightingale come out of the lake naked? And why was that important? Which one of you decided he didn't have clothes?
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Okay. Was that a... No, it was a stick. I understand the darkness took Mulligan and Thornton because they couldn't get Ilmo and Yako. I'm kind of mad that you gave those two immunity. Guess you made up for it by killing Yako, though, huh? But you know, less bodies is better than more bodies. What if we didn't kill so much? Also... Why is your flashlight so weak? Hello? Your idea of a horror story needs work, Alan, and I'm really glad that other people have called this out, because I'm sure if I say it, people will be like, oh, you're just being a hater. But no, like, I've played a lot of horror games, I've read a lot of horror books, and they don't always mean a surplus of bodies, you know? One of my favorite horror books of all time has, like, one dude die. He was an inconsequential side character. It still had some great scenes of horror. I'm just gonna go over here real quick. Rot. Can we check a map, Alan? Alan, if I can't check the map, how do I know where I'm supposed to go? You're not allowed to come into the light. Stop it. You don't get to play poker. I don't even think you could, you know the rules. I don't have a map, Alan. What are we supposed to do? Just... Well, that takes care of that one. We're not made of ammo, Alan, so we gotta pick and choose our battles. Oh, something behind us? Don't worry, we're at the light. Do you remember when I played Alan Wake 1? A little bit ago? Remember all the ducking, the juking, and jiving we had to do back in those woods? Whew. Boy, it was a trip, I tell you what. This is where they, yeah. Look, Alan, this is where they killed my boy. Whoa. Hey, Estevez. Why did it say I don't have a grenade? Why didn't you give me a grenade?
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back to it, crossing over and weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
That must have been very nice. So when we were shooting Scratch, you didn't feel any of that, did you? I mean, how could you? A human being can't handle being shot that many times, and you're obviously alright. You're not dead anyway. Alan? Alan? We're stuck, Alan. Yeah, there we go. Dodge right out of that bug.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
Yes, Alan, I didn't forget where we were going in the past 2 seconds.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it. This is not what I expected.